Hey, Joe Pell from Bark, and it's a balmy, sunny in October. And today I'm going to try this Menu 7 2018 brisket. This is one of my favorite menus. Let's pop her open, have a look inside. First off, I want to say thanks to the Creative Outdoorsman channel for sending this to me. Thanks, Tim. I'll leave a link down below. You guys want to check him out. Let's just go ahead and knife through this guy. So right off the bat, we got our extra layer of plastic. We got our beef brisket, au gratin potatoes, which is actually a pleasant surprise because I was afraid it was going to have the, that garlic mashed potatoes. Those stink. Got our accessory pack, Tootsie Rolls, osmotic raisins. Well, that's a bummer. Peanut butter. Weak snack bread, cappuccino, strawberry jam, spoon. Alright, I finally got the brisket inside of this bag. That is a tight squeeze. I don't know why it has to be so difficult, but here we go. Right out of the old jug. So I'm just going to put my potatoes on the other side, and I'm going to stuff it all back into this bag. So in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get my snack bread going, 190 calories. That was weird. We have 1 ounce and 70 calories of strawberry jam. Strawberry, not my favorite berry. I'm going to go ahead and crack this accessory packet open because I want to get the salt out, which it has 1 iodized salt, 1 gum, a beverage-based cranberry grape. Ooh, I haven't had that. Moist towelette, and a teepee. But I'm going to throw this salt into the FRH to see if that helps kick it off because it is just not going. So I'm going to add what I think is close to 20 ounces of water into this 28-ounce Gatorade bottle. And I'd like to thank the people at Gatorade for shaving the size of their bottle down from 32 to 28 ounces, because now it's much easier to grab, and I'm sure it had nothing to do with making more money. Well, you kind of have a cranberry grape color to it. It's not the alarming purple that you normally get with a grape drink. Let's give her a swig. So it's actually pretty good. I added way too much water. Should have went quite a bit lighter with that, so it's pretty thin. But it really just tastes like grape. But maybe a better grape than the original grape. Pop these Tootsie Rolls open. And you get 2. We'll check out these osmotic raisins. If you eat the whole package, you do get 140 calories. Most of it is from the 35 grams of sugar in here. But that would give you some nice quick energy. Usually these things are not good at all. I should try to get out into the sun. It looks like a bag of raisins. There's not much to... Right, here's our raisins. Not much going on to look at right there. I'm going to give them a try. These don't taste as terrible as they usually do, so I might actually finish this bag on account of I'm starving because I just finished an 18-hour fast. On second thought, I'm not finishing the osmotic raisins. There is an aftertaste with those things that is just really... You have to taste it to know what that flavor is because it's really hard to describe what that terrible flavor is other than it's just bad and maybe kind of metallic. Well, that heater never really took off like the rocket ship heaters that the Chinese produce, but I did get it warm enough that I think it'll at least taste pretty decent. Here we are. All right, there's your beef brisket. It is pretty finely chopped, but I guess that's good because you're eating it with a spoon, so you wouldn't want to try to cut big chunks up. Let's crack open these potatoes. I really wish they would just put the plain mashed potatoes in here because you could just mix those together and that would be awesome. Here's our super flat potatoes au gratin. These aren't my favorite style of potatoes, but if they're newer, the flavor on them is pretty decent. But these aren't warm at all. These need to be a lot warmer. Yeah, but the flavor's pretty good. I wish I had my salt packet left. Put a little salt on there and probably some pepper. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking around as I'm eating this. Yesterday I was about 50 feet away from a bear, so now every time I hear something in the woods, I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But, yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. I'm a member of the Clean Retort Club. That is actually very filling if you eat the whole thing, which I did. I found a little bit of a flavor packet from something else to put into those potatoes. Oops, see if I can do this without spilling. Spiffed them up quite a bit. But anyhow, I'm just going to make my cappuccino in this bottle and drink it cold. And this is what it looks like mixed up. Something, it's just birds over there, but yeah. Pretty, I think I put too much water in this one too. I was going to put the coffee in here that comes with the MRE, but there was no coffee in this ration, so I'm going to grab a stick and toss it in there and have myself a cold cappuccino later. Well, I don't normally chew the gum on these things, but I got so much brisket in between my teeth, I'm just going to go ahead and give this a try. It's decent. My fingers are a little sticky, so we're going to give the old moist towelette a try as well. No scent. Moderately damp. It tears pretty easy. So I'm finally enjoying my, what I'm going to call as a iced latte. If you happen to have a packet of coffee in your MRE, it tastes really good in here. It's kind of like a pretty decent iced latte with the, oh, what is this flavor? Well, anyhow, it tastes like there's caramel, like it hits a caramel at the end of it. It's pretty delicious. So all I have left to try is a Tootsie Roll. And actually, I don't even try these until they're 25 years old, so this isn't interesting. Anyhow, I hope this was the best beef brisket video you saw today.